Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Happy Metal Tales. I'm your host, Steve Kitts. The surprise for Gma Bunny. It was a bright and breezy morning in Happy Meadow, and Robbie and Benny were full of energy. As they hopped and scurried through the meadow, they spotted Gma Bunny sweeping the front steps of Soul Serenity. Her little shop was filled with all sorts of wonderful things. She ran the toy section. She worked so hard, Robbie said, his ears twitching. Maybe we should surprise her by helping her out today. Benny clapped his paws together. That's a great idea, Robbie. How hard can it be to run a toy shop? They hurried over, and Gma Bunny smiled at them warmly.
Well, if you two really want to help, I won't say no, she said, setting down her broom. Just make sure everything stays nice and tidy.
We've got it under control, Benny said confidently. Gma Bunny chuckled.
All right, I'll be in the back, sorting inventory. Call me if you need anything.
With that, she disappeared into the storage room, leaving Robbie and Benny in charge. At first, everything went smoothly. Benny organized the shelves in the toy section, making sure the wooden blocks and the stuffed animals were lined up just right. Robbie greeted customers with a big, friendly smile, even helped Lila the ladybug pick out a tiny scarf for the chilly mornings. This is easy, Benny said, bouncing the tower of toy boxes. Just as he spoke, the front door burst open with a loud bang. In tumbled Rowdy the raccoon and Carrie Ann the crow, their eyes gleaming with mischief. What's this? Rowdy asked, grinning. Robbie and Benny running the store? We should help too, Carrie Ann added, flapping her wings excitedly. Robbie and Benny exchanged nervous glances. That's okay. Robbie started out, but Rowdy was already zooming around the shop, poking at everything. Ooh, check this out, a bouncy ball, as he tossed it into the air. Look at all the ribbons, Carrie Ann called, yanking the whole bundle of colorful ribbons from the display and spinning around in circles with them. Benny tried to stop Rowdy, but the raccoon was already climbing up on top of a shelf. Rowdy, be careful! I got it! Whoa! Rowdy lost his balance, knocking over a stack of books, which tumbled right onto Robbie. Meanwhile, Carrie Ann had discovered the wind-up toys and started winding them up and setting them loose. Tiny hopping frogs, rolling cars, and spinning tops zoomed across the shop, crashing into customers' feet. Lila the ladybug squeaked and jumped onto a shelf. Oh dear! Picky the porcupine, who had just walked in, got tangled up in ribbons. Ah! I'm stuck! And then, crash! Benny tripped over a rolling toy and sent the entire bin of stuffed animals flying through the air. At that exact moment, Gma Bunny stepped out from the back room. Her eyes widened as she looked at the chaos. Rowdy was tangled in scarves, Carrie Ann still flapping with ribbons. Benny sprawled out on the floor, and Robbie buried under stuffed bunnies. Silence fell over the shop. Gma Bunny took a deep breath.
What in the world is going on here?
Robbie poked his head out from underneath the pile. Surprise! He said. Gma Bunny put her paws on her hips, but couldn't help but chuckle.
I appreciate the help, but maybe we need a little more organization next time.
With everyone working together, and Rowdy and Carrie Ann supervising, the shop was put back in order. And by the end of the day, Gma Bunny was smiling at them all.
You may have caused a little chaos, but you also made the day fun. And that's what makes Happy Meadow special.
And as they walked home, Robbie nudged Benny. Maybe next time we should surprise Gma Bunny with something easier? Robbie grinned. Agreed. No more running the shop for us. And with that, they laughed all the way home. The end.